Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Wood. I am 52 years old, and I am a 5-year revenge retaliation full full physical identity theft victim, full identity stolen victim. Over the course of 5 years, skull splitting, brain injuring, body mutilations, kidnapping, sex assaults, torture, slave trafficked. My mother was stalked and killed, and my dogs were killed. Accomplices to O.p.p. who are guilty of my identity theft, brain injuring me, and attempted murder or murder my mother, my dogs, and attempted murder on me with intent for O.p.p. Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills 14716, Robert Kane 7224, ex-chief or commander before he left Napanee, year 2019, Staff Sergeants, years 2019-2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Hafner, human traffickers, sex slavery traffickers, and each and every one of them are guilty of homicides. This is one of their accomplices. Bert the Hitman Hustler, he is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit for O.p.p. Robert Kane. This is another picture. You bastards are guilty of ending the Wood bloodline by doing this to me. Time has been bought, Spencer Mills. You did it, you piece of shit cop. This is Blair Frederick Hardy. He is guilty of homicide in the first degree. He is guilty of multiple murders. He is a meth trafficker, a stalker, and he is the one that owns the cops. He cannot be arrested without $22,000. And I'm going to show a couple more that's also involved with O.p.p, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking. This is Dale Hartwick. He is my cousin. He is guilty of brain injuring me. He is guilty of skull splitting me. He is guilty of torture. He is guilty of body mutilations. He is guilty of attempted murder. He is guilty of identity theft with the intent to commit homicide for drop charges for O.p.p for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's girlfriend a couple years ago. He's very seriously fucking dangerous. And he is my cousin, and this is his uncle. He is also involved as well. His name is Harry Hartwick. He is a child groomer. He is approximately 85 years old, and he is guilty of torture crimes on me and guilty of serious abuses on me as a kid as well. Jason Gimpy Two-Step Van Alstyne, he is guilty of attempted murder on me with intent. He is a fentanyl dealer. He sells laced fentanyl, committing overdose homicides for O.p.p. Shit. And there is also Tony Anthony Axel Rose Hearns, who is Dale Hartwick's boyfriend. He is guilty of attempted murder, identity theft. I have proof where I look exactly like him. O.p.p are guilty of injuring, torturing, lobotomizing victims, having them medically blacklisted through one Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, who is the girlfriend to Stacy. She is guilty of torture crimes. She is guilty of file falsification with the intent to have me medically discriminated and blacklisted against to prevent me help and prove. She's guilty of attempted murder with intent. She is very seriously dangerous. The girlfriend to Stacy Kingston AMHS. Once again, Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic. She is guilty of attempted homicide, along with patient relations who had me falsely charged to prevent me help and to prevent anything legal on them, along with ex-CEO Wayne Coveyduck. He is guilty of attempted homicide. He is guilty of attempted cover-ups as well, with the intent before he left his position. He is a millionaire, and he is guilty of attempted murder. I am the end of my bloodline. I am medically blacklisted. 5 years of injuring, torturing, full deforming. How O.p.p caused murder to missing, identity thefts, tortures, slave trafficking, medical blacklisting through their criminal fucking doctors, the lies, the time buying, the cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrests, extortion, the kidnapping, the false arrest, the blood and piss forcing that they do. Extortion is what Ontario provincial police are about. They are very seriously dangerous. If you need any police help, do not ever, ever, ever go to Lennox and Edmonton, Ontario provincial police. Spencer Mills shows up at your door. Expect homicides to start happening, and they will through Robert Kane and his little drug-fed, money-paid pieces of fucking shit garbage. All because I spoke of police crimes. I've been through full physical fucking identity theft and changes. This is how O.p.p traffic. This is how O.p.p frame. And this is how O.p.p are murdering their victims. And they are getting away with it. Whether this is seen or not, I am the end of my bloodline. And I am an intended murder victim for revenge retaliation of Lennox and Edmonton, Ontario Provincial Police. Spencer Mills, you are guilty of first-degree murder with intent. You had my mother killed, stalked, and killed through Bill Wooldridge and Blair fucking Hardy. Jason Van Alstyne, you are guilty of my identity theft with the intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud. Crackhead, fall down, fucking lowlife, inbred piece of shit. Luckily, I am medically blacklisted. Luckily, there is nothing I can do about it. Luckily, I do not have $22,000. Families of murdered and missing. I would seriously check Ontario Provincial Police next time somebody goes missing. They are also guilty of putting prisoner tracking onto their victims as well to fuck them over. So beware of this, whether this is seen or not, and I hope it is. Like, share, subscribe. I am Christopher Wood. I am the end of my bloodline. I am a 5-year full physical identity theft victim. Compliments of the police. And their fall down victims, they are guilty of murdering and ending the Wood bloodline by doing this. Homicides and any other crime you want to commit is all legal in Napanee, Ontario through the police. I have and can prove it. They are guilty of domestic terrorism. They are guilty of torture crimes, human rights violations, along with the criminal doctors who are committing and covering their crimes. Congratulations, Bill Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Dale Hartwick, Raymond LeBlanc, Tyler Lake, Robert Barry, his boyfriend Brandon Barry, and Tony Anthony Axelrose fucking Hearns. Damage is done. O.p.p, you're guilty of murder in the first fucking degree through your pieces of shit fall down low life bastards. And you will answer for it whether you are fucking cops or not. Look what the fuck you done to me, you pieces of shit.